Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. Thank you so much for joining me again today. I am sat in the car as I am currently outside the range. It is the 7th of November today, and it has taken me a week's worth of self-control to stop myself coming here until now. For me, this is like the Christmas decoration shop, and I just love coming in here. It gives you loads of really good inspo for Christmas. Oh my god, someone's just pulled up next to me. Hold on 2 seconds. She's like sat literally like half a meter away from my car, and she's just like sat on her phone scrolling. Do I keep talking to you? Should I just keep talking and hope she doesn't look? I was ready to be here on the 1st of November to start the Christmas shopping, but I have withheld until now. So it is definitely the right time to get in there and start having a little look around. So I'm thinking we're going to start with the cleaning products, cleaning gadgets, and then head upstairs to the Christmas bits. So let's get going. First stop in the cleaning aisle, where they've got a lot of the Flash products, and that is the Flash mop that I use and I often get asked about. They've got them here for $5.99 and $11.99 for the starter kit. But they've got all the Flash floor cleaners here. These are really good as well if you just want like a quick little clean. But more excitingly, they've got a really good range of the Astonish disinfectants, and I think I'm going to have to try this one, the Winter Spice. This has got to be the biggest range of Kill Rock I've seen in any shop. I don't know whether I'm just shopping with my eyes shut, but I really love this limescale remover. Really rate this stuff. I also used their grout cleaner before, and I've seen really good things about their plug hole unblocker. They have got so many cleaning gadgets in here, everything from carpet washers to steamers. But I've just spotted this. This is the steamer I use. I got mine from TikTok Shop, but they got it for $29.99 in here. I've never realised how good the Ranger's laundry selection was. They have got so many options down here. I can't see that they've got any Christmas scents here, so I'm just going to go for my old trusty fairy. But also, am I late to the party here? When have fabric conditioner has security tags on it? Is that a new thing? Now I love a scent booster in my washing, but I've never seen this brand before. Swell Laundry Fragrance Boosters. They look quite small, like the actual beads, but I'm not sure what scent that was. Spring Blossom and Fresh Linen back there. Now this is a good cloth and sponge selection, but the last thing I need is another sponge or anything like that. But of course they've got the Dishmatics, which we all love. Oh, they got their own version of a Minky for only £1. I wonder how good that is, but might give that a go actually. What else have we got? Oh, they've got a little Minky bundle, which looks good. 5 items for £5. Of course, the pink stuff. And here it is, guys. So many of you are asking me where you can get the pink stuff window and glass cleaning kit. Here it is, and it is $9.99 in here. You can buy, obviously, the window cleaning glass, the window cleaning spray bottle separately, but in here you get 2 cloths and the handle as well. I feel like I might be really late to the party here, but I did not know that elbow grease did a washing up spray. Obviously I know the pink stuff do one. In fact, I've got one at home to try out, which I haven't used yet, but they've got quite a range here. The apple and cinnamon one smells lovely. Oh, and gingerbread. They've really got a Christmas range here, and then of course they've got their classic lemon as well. Just wondering which scent to go for the washing up liquid, because they've got this gingerbread one, which I think I've just shown you, but sometimes gingerbread can be a bit sweet. Oh no, that's a good gingerbread. I've never seen this brand before, Buzz. So that looks like it's their version of the Flash, oh sorry, I'm trying to get it off, the Flash dust magnet. So a starter pack is $1.49, which includes 2 refills. Guys, I'm feeling overwhelmed. There's just so much here. I don't actually know where to start. I love a traditional Christmas, so to a lot of people I get this might seem like tat, and to be honest it is, but I just think these are the most wholesome little decorations to have around your home. We've got some little light up houses, but things like this, I would love to start a collection of things like this and create a whole little display every Christmas. How cute is this Santa on a plane? He's £80, but I just feel like that's a really traditional Christmas decoration. Now, if I was to ever have 2 trees, which hopefully I will if we one day have a bigger house, this would definitely be the colour scheme I go for, that kind of bronzy, goldy brown, but I feel like I'm in too deep with my current theme to switch it up. But they've got some really gorgeous bits if this is your kind of theme. I love these kind of particularly chocolatey brown, dark ones here. But they've got some pretty good sized ones as well. I mean, like, look at the size of this kind of bronzy, goldy Christmas pudding. 89p, I think that's really good. Look at these gorgeous colours. This is my kind of Christmas decor, and I just love little chintzy things like this at Christmas. Guys, if you want Christmas lights, then you need to look no further than the range. They have so many here. I've seen a lot of people talking about cowbells this Christmas, and they've got little sets of 3, so you get a small, a medium and a large one here, and they look nice quality for $11.99 if you're looking for some. Another theme I've seen talked about quite a bit this year is the candy cane theme, and I thought they had quite a bit in home bargains, but my goodness, they've got a lot of candy cane themed red and white here. I think I'm just getting drawn to cookie jars this year because how cute, and it's actually massive, is this cookie jar for $25.99. That looks lovely. I'm so aware that I'm starting every sentence with I love, but this is the problem. I love everything about Christmas, but something I really do like to add into our house at Christmas is kind of like these Christmas fluffy toys. So I bought quite a few of these a couple of years ago, so I certainly don't need any more. But they've got these full-size kind of, well, I say full-size, obviously it's not human size, but that's got to be like 40 centimeters tall, like a Christmas Santa gonk, which is only £20. These sort of coloured ones are really nice as well. A standing fox. Is that not screaming John Lewis advert to you? Because it's giving very wholesome vibes to me. And that is only £11.99. Loads, I mean gonks galore at the moment, and they've got some gingerbread ones down there, which is also really nice. But oh, I just love stuff like this at Christmas. I've just gone to pick one of these bows up because I thought for £5.99 that'd be amazing to put on the back of the kitchen door at Christmas. But my only concern is when I picked it up, it kind of like flops. Do you know what I mean? So I'm thinking if it's going to sit like that on the door, it's not going to be cute. So I think that's actually not a good idea. Christmas kitchenware genuinely just makes me happy. There's that cookie jar again, but I've just spotted this little festive, what they call it, a festive bear trinket dish. But I mean, you could definitely put like snacks in there at Christmas, couldn't you? Oh, and Christmas mugs, I don't seem to have that many, but this is very sweet for $4.99. A few more mugs, but so they don't have many this year. That's quite a nice wholesome festive scene. This is a good one as well, actually, the snowman. I think I need to get Connor a Christmas mug because as criminal as it sounds, he doesn't have one. So I'm wondering between the gingerbread or the snowman. I'm just trying to weigh up whether I can justify another Christmas display page. But these are lovely and they're only $3.49. They've got a snowman one and I think that's a Santa one as well. They're both lovely. I've also just spotted this, which I think is just really cute. Imagine having this as your Christmas butter dish. And this is $6.49, a Christmas mixing bowl. Oh my god, imagine making your festive bakes in there. How wholesome would that be? Their selection of the light up presents seems to get bigger and bigger every year. I remember when it used to be like one or two they did, but now, I mean, for instance, these are gorgeous for £30. That's a set of 3. It's like a wicker, and I don't know if you can see, but they're really nicely decorated on top. I've always really loved the gold because obviously I love a gold, red and green Christmas, but again, that's $24.99. Oh, these are nice as well. Aren't these just giving wholesome traditional Christmas vibes and the way they're decorated on the top? But these in like a windowsill looking out so people could see them from the road would just be so sweet. I had heard good things about the Range Christmas bedding selection and oh my goodness, it has not disappointed. There is a whole aisle full of it. But personal favourites I've just spotted this. If you've kind of got a sort of a neutral theme but still want to go for something Christmassy, how wholesome and how cute is that for $16.99? Also, if you just want to go full Christmas though, this has got everything on it. This is giving John Lewis vibes as well, isn't it? It's giving Christmas John Lewis adverts, that kind of fox and the rabbit design. They've got loads of lovely cushions as well. I feel like I can't even show you all of these because there's just so many. But again, I love to fill my living room with cushions like this. I just think they are so cozy. What does that say? Oh, North Pole. But yeah, this little white one, Merry Christmas. Oh, just spotted the Christmas tea towels. The only thing that's putting me off getting these is in the pack, you only get like one patterned one. There's 3 in there, but the back 2 are just very plain. So I feel like I'm going to hold out and see if I can get those anywhere else. They have got such a good selection of faux Christmas foliage if you wanted to make any sort of artificial arrangements. These are great little fillers, and also I do put things like this in our tree. I just think they're really great for padding it out, but they've got all different types here. Even these kinds of things, I would normally hate stuff like this, but I think at Christmas they can be quite fun. These ones with the little hats on just to add to any flower arrangements I think are really sweet. And oh my god, I love this colour. How Christmassy and how homely is that kind of deep burgundy colour. Oh, these are all so pretty actually. I'm not normally one for fake flowers, but I feel like at Christmas, I'm actually on the hunt for Christmas candles. Either they don't have them yet or I'm looking completely wrong places, but I feel like I have tried everywhere with no luck for Christmas candles. Right, we are back from the range and that was not bad. I'm looking at what I bought here. It was just one bag, I mean one full bag, but it was just one bag. So that was actually pretty controlled. I'm impressed with myself. To be honest, Connor and I have been living together for 7 years now. Maybe this is our 8th Christmas, maybe actually. No, 9th. Well, either way, it's a long time we've been living together now. So obviously we have therefore 7, 8 or 9, however long it's been, Christmases of worth of stuff that we have accumulated. So to be honest, it's not like we're starting out from scratch. We do have a lot of stuff, and I really haven't changed the theme that much over the years. So I really don't need that much new Christmas stuff every year. And also it's the 7th of November and I very much intend on going to lots of different shops. So I didn't want to peak too soon and buy all this stuff when actually I'd rather spread out across quite a few different shops. So all I got today was Christmas decorations and cleaning products. Again, cleaning products is something I definitely don't need anything more of. My cleaning cupboard is like not shutting anymore. I'm gonna have to do a bit of a, I'm gonna have to start dishing stuff out to family and friends because it's just getting a bit silly. But I'm just so appreciative of all the stuff I get sent all the time, and I love to try and use it all. But equally, when I see stuff in the shops which I haven't tried or used before, I can't say no. So it's a very controlled shop. But let's start with the cleaning bits. First and foremost, you'd have seen me pick this up in the shop, but this is my go-to fabric conditioner when I haven't got like a chosen scent one. This one I just find is really gentle on my skin. I don't have particularly sensitive skin, but I went through a phase where, do you know, I actually can't remember which fabric conditioner I was using, but if I washed my bedding in it, it made me like quite itchy when I went to bed in fresh sheets, which is not what we want. But this I love, but I think I probably filmed it. This had a security tag on. Like, I'm noticing that more and more stuff is having a security tag on now in the shops, which is actually quite sad to see. I love this scent, the Astonish Ocean Toilet Cleaner. I normally go for the Harpic one, but I didn't spot any Harpic or any Duck toilet cleaner in the range, which is really unusual because that's my normal go-to, but love this scent, so that's absolutely fine. They also have no Christmas scents really. Well, that's a lie. I'm actually looking at 2 cleaning products and a Christmas scent, but that was literally it. I bought what they had. I was expecting them to have more Christmassy or autumnal, maybe laundry bits, or toilet cleaners or anything like that. And whether I just totally missed it, but I mean, I really tried to look down. I mean, I did look down every aisle, so I feel like I really did give it a fair shot. You'd have seen me pick this one up in the shop, but again, I couldn't say no because it's, oh my God, it's gingerbread. I'm ready, guys. I'm so ready. 7th of November, and that scent is what I'm after at the moment. And actually, I didn't smell this in the shop, which is really unusual for me, but you probably know that I love the Astonish Concentrated Disinfectant, and I saw this in Winter Spice. I did also see that they had it in Pine, and weirdly, I did pick that one up to smell, but I love the smell of Pine, but I use this in my kitchen, and I often use Pine in my toilet, and it was just confusing my senses, if I'm honest. To smell that in my kitchen, I think would have been too much. Easily confused. So I actually didn't smell this, which is slightly odd. Smells of everything I hoped it would. Winter Spice. It smells of Winter Spice, and I'm gonna start using this weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna use it this weekend. Christmas is incoming in this household. And the last kind of cleaning thing I picked up was just another washing up scrubby brush because they go a bit, they go a bit flat. So good to refresh those. But on to the Christmas decorations. This pile looks a bit sad. I should have got more. Anyway, let's crack on. So I know this is slightly criminal, but Connor actually doesn't have a Christmas mug. I have a couple, which I use on rotation each day. So I actually just picked this up for him. I went for the gingerbread house mug. Again, you've probably seen when I showed you in the range, I didn't actually have that many mugs in there. So I went for this one. He's just down in the office at the moment, so he can probably see me from here. So I might go and deliver his little Christmas present to him. I also saw this, which I just thought was really nice to just prop up on the side in the kitchen. It just says gingerbread spice, gingerbread spice and everything nice. It's not like an actual functioning chopping board. You wouldn't actually use it to chop anything up, but I just thought propped up against the back of the hob over Christmas would be really nice. This was, I think it was like $1.99. This was really inexpensive. All of the decorations, like the baubles I got, were also really good value. So I think you need a backstory on my Christmas theme. So as I mentioned in the shop, Christmas for us is gold, red and greens. I don't tend to go for like a more modern theme. I personally really like a traditional Christmas. But our tree, I don't like it to be too uniformed. I like it to be a homely sort of tree. So I like it to be a bit chaotic, a bit mismatchy. I like sort of ornaments on there that have a meaning behind them or have a story behind them. So for example, Connor and I, only since we got engaged, so it's only been the last year, Every country that we've been to together, we have picked up a Christmas decoration from there. So again, we'll be able to look at our tree and think, oh, we got that from this country or that from this country. So we've got a couple to add to the collection this year from that. We also, for the first 6 Christmases and first 6 years we lived together, no, sorry, for the first 6 Christmases we lived together, when we put up our tree, we made it a tradition that we bought each other a Christmas tree decoration. So again, there's sort of like 12 decorations on there that we've bought each other. So those are quite meaningful as well. Now, these ones from the range aren't necessarily meaningful, but I wanted a few more kind of, I've got a lot of like wooden toys on the tree, fluffy toys like cuddly Santas, that kind of vibe is what I like. So I wanted a few more chaotic mix-matchy bits to add to that collection. That was a very long explanation for me basically telling you I like a chaotic tree. But first to add to the collection this year is this little gonk. I think he was about, actually I'm not gonna keep saying I think, because everything was between everything was between $1.59 to $2.99 for these individual decorations. They were really inexpensive, but I think this guy was about $1.99. So I've got a little gonk. I got a little Santa as well, because we have an artificial tree, which don't even get me started on that because I want a real tree, but Connor has got a really valid point in that it's just not practical for us to have a real tree on our carpet. He's got such a point. But I still argue it every year, but we have an artificial tree. So therefore, naturally, it's a little bit gappy, and I kind of like to hang these kinds of decorations sort of in and hiding a gap. So you know where you can see like the plastic center of your tree, I hang these kind of slightly bigger decorations in a way that hides that, if that makes sense. So I like to have decorations of this sort of size. I then got 2 gingerbread men. Again, these were cheap, $1.59, something like that, but they came, no, they didn't come as a pair, completely made that up. I bought them individually. Another ones I got in 2s were these bells, because I noticed last year, oh, these have actually got a price on them. These were $2.29. These bells, because I noticed last year that when we were decorating our tree, we had a lot more red-based decorations than gold. So I wanted a few more gold decorations. Having said that, the next decoration I'm going to pick up is red. I got 2 of these. They're hanging, what was the actual definition of them? Hanging bells? I don't know. These were $2.99. I remember the price of these. I wasn't mad on the kind of faux foliage at the top of them. I wasn't sure if when that went on the tree, it might look a bit naff. So if I have to take those off, then that's fine. I quite also just like the way that these bells hang with like this Hessian kind of rope. So again, I just thought these would be a great, because they're quite big. Like, I don't know if you can see the size of those, like as long as my head. So they're quite big. So again, I thought they would be great little like gap fillers, that kind of thing. Guys, that was all I got. That feels a bit weird, doesn't it? I feel like I was expecting to get a lot more than that, but yeah, that's all I got. So obviously I still need to do all the local garden centres, which is honestly my favourite place to pick up lots of individual baubles. So that is a whole nother side of Christmas decorating. I haven't done B&M yet. Can't think right now, but there's lots of other little places that I've seen other people getting some baubles from that I'd like to try. Obviously, when I went to Home Bargains a couple of weeks ago, they had a few bits, but I feel like they were getting more in, so I might have a little revisit to Home Bargains. But yeah, this is just the start of Christmas 2024. So we are going to be decorating at the end of November, which of course I will film for you guys. We're actually getting married end of November, beginning of December, which is normally when we would decorate our tree, but it's a bit much to get married and put up our Christmas tree all on the same day. So we're going to put it up, I think, the 3rd weekend in November. So I'm very, very excited about that. So I've got another couple of weeks of Christmas decorations shopping to do, but that's all I've got, guys. I am very aware that I'm now just rambling. So I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. If there's anywhere else you'd like me to check out for Christmas decorations, please just let me know in the comments down below, because any excuse to get out there and do some more Christmas shopping, I am always there for. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.